But yeah, we're back live on YouTube, guys. Apologies to anyone who's been missing out there, but yeah, we're back live on YouTube. Up the Sports 6 says Supernatural. That's what it's on as well, that he's saying as well. But guys, look, just keep watching with us. We're going to be here for the whole game anyway, so we'll keep you up to date as things progress here. But again, look, like I said, United have started quite well. They've started on the front foot. They've had the majority of possession and of chances. Newcastle have had the ball for the last few minutes as well. You'd have to say, but. Toon, Black and White Army, says Lewis. We have some Newcastle fans in the chat as well. You're all more than welcome, guys. But here's Wilson coming forward now. Breaks in. That's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Oh, that's going to go to VAR. Varane with a challenge. Evan, thanks for the gift. I have a feeling VAR is going to... Now, the ball or the game is still in play here, but I have a feeling VAR is going to have a look at that. Varane just stuck a leg straight out with Wilson going past him, and it looked like a penalty. It really did. Really did. Internet problems, Chris. There certainly is internet problems, I'm afraid. We were... I was a bit all over the place. I don't know what was happening, to be quite honest with you, but... yeah, hopefully we're back up and running now, but I do appreciate it. My Wi-Fi just went down a little bit there. But yeah, we're back. I thought Varane got very lucky there. Here's Wilson in again. Ball runs through to De Gea. So look, I mean, Newcastle are not going to be any pushovers here, guys. They really aren't. And we have to try and limit their chances as much as we possibly can. But, possible penalty, says Ushin. It was. Here's Sancho coming down the left-hand side now. Gets it back to Fred. Moves it over to Delo or Anthony on the right-hand side. And Bruno gets on it. United just keeping possession here. Patrick says, do the Irish thing. Blame the weather. Yeah, the wind outside. Wind and rain. But yeah, we're back, guys. Anyone watching on YouTube, is again, if you're back on the new one, just hit the thumbs up button for me, guys. It'll help more people come into the new video as well. Hit the thumbs up if you can. I don't know if we're lagging again. I don't know what to say. There's nothing I can really do. I really don't know. But yeah. Kay says Fred Casemiro pair in the middle not working. But I mean, look, it's look. I mean, they certainly know each other's game quite well from playing with each other in the Brazil squad, and they're highly rated within the Brazil squad. You know, they always seem to have good games with each other and play well. So Almiron down the right hand side now, and Trippier with the cross, and it's blocked by Luke Shaw. And the wind throw. So Newcastle are looking dangerous enough when they do, when they do break. So it's something we do have to try and limit. But yeah. Newcastle get in here. Oh. They've won another corner. So, I mean, like I said, and it's basically going on to say what we're saying. It's basically going on to what we're saying. The fact that, we can't be taking this Newcastle team for granted. They do look a threat when they're coming forward. So they do. But it's something that Manchester United do have to limit. And my internet is all over the place here, guys. I do apologise. Just bear with me. But yeah. I mean, I get my subscription off of Sky and I can't even keep the fucking Wi-Fi going. So, it's very annoying. But anyway, hopefully everyone can hear me. Are you mad you can't? Are you mad? Can't you show the match? I can't show the game, guys. Unfortunately, it's one person reports and then the whole channel gets shut down. So look, it's a shame. I can't do it, but we're here. We're here for the whole game. So if you wanna follow along, do so. We'll try and keep you as up to date as possible. But yeah, the game is not on any English terrestrial TV. I'm watching it on the American CBS Sports. So yeah, if you want to check it out there as well, you can. My Wi-Fi is all over the place at the moment. I do apologise. Just give me 1 sec. 1 sec here. I'm going to try and sort it out. I mean, I've lost my TV now as well. You watching the Arsenal game? No, I won't be doing the Arsenal game today, I'm afraid, guys. Just the United game. But I'm just trying to sort out my Wi-Fi here. It's all over the place. But we'll keep you up to date here. We have it up and running here. But yeah, just bear with me. Again, this always happens when a game is on. I never have any internet problems when. 1 sec. No cable detected. What are you on about? Alright, let's see what we can do here. I just, instead of working off of the Wi-Fi, I just plugged it in. We'll see what we can do. I think I'm back a little bit on YouTube. I don't think I'm as buffering as much, but yeah. I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Of course, my Wi-Fi is all over the place. But Anthony to score today, says Durbanite. Kay says, by the way we were playing, I think you will agree with me that Fred Casemiro pair not working. So yeah, look, I mean, it is something we're going to have to get used to because, you know, like I don't see Eriksen, Bruno, and Casemiro starting every game together. So I think it's something we do have to potentially get used to as we go, you know. Let's have a look. People are saying here, Cooper is in, good to see you, pal. Thomas is in as well. Please like and share. Absolutely, my friend. Why aren't any UK channels covering the game? It isn't a 3 p.m. kickoff. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I don't really know. There are some of them games throughout the year that you see don't get a TV slot, so I don't really know, to be honest with you. But that's why I have the American CBS channel, just in case there is any issues like that you can get the you know the game as well. So yeah, my internet is all over the place here, and I actually haven't got the game up anymore because of my Wi-Fi, which is great. Craig says, can't wait for you to start crying again. You won't see me crying on this channel, Craig. So you won't, my friend. But yeah. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. We're nearly 12,000 likes there already. Keep tapping that screen. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Gets more people into the chat. All of that good stuff. Make sure you're following along as well. Daily Manchester United content. We're closing in on 20,000 followers on TikTok and nearly 2,000 on YouTube. So I really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Let's see. Escom, thanks for the gift on TikTok. Really appreciate it, pal. Aaron says, just heard there's a stoppage in the Arsenal game. Cooper says the live is glitching. Yeah, I do apologise, Cooper, if it's glitching. There's nothing I can do. My Wi-Fi is just after imploding. I don't know what's going on. Thomas says, I hear if you pour a glass of water in your Wi-Fi router, it really helps. Yeah, or just stand on it, jump on it. Patrick says Manchester United versus Saudi Arabia is a cracking game. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you here, guys. We're getting absolutely stitched up here with my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. I haven't even got the game up. We're watching blind at the moment. But yeah, look, still 0-0. And again, like we were saying, I mean, look, Midges Man says, do you think Maguire will be a first choice again, barring injuries? I don't think so. I think the connection between Varane and Martinez is after growing strong so quickly that, you know, without injuries, I don't see him getting back into the team. I really don't. I don't think he should get back into the team. I thought Lindelof had a couple of good games in the absence of Varane as well. So I don't see why Maguire should automatically be our first choice backup if Martinez or Varane do get injured. So, you know, I would put him in fourth choice at the moment. So that would be my opinion on it. I don't see why he gets back in. I don't think he's good enough. I really don't. Let's see. Oshin says, no team really got control of this game yet. Need someone to get foot in the ball. Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely. Absolutely, Oshin. If I could only get the fucking thing to work. But yeah. Midges Man says, agreed, Lindelof great backup. Yeah, I think he's good backup, and not only for the I suppose the quality of a player he is. You know, I don't think he should be a regular starter with us. But I also think that he's the type of player that isn't going to throw the ties out of the pram or get the huff if he's not starting every game. You know, I think he's a very good professional that way, and I think that. I think he's happy to maybe play one in every 3 or 4 games, and every squad needs that type of player. They really do, you know. So for that reason alone, I'm very happy having Lindelof as the backup. You know, I really am. So yeah, it is. Great to see so many people in on YouTube as well, guys. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please take a second and hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. And make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. If you're a subscriber, you can put your comments into the chat as well. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button for me. But most importantly, hit the thumbs up. Helps out the channel a lot. Did I miss the last 10 minutes of the game? I kind of have missed it myself as well here, Cottle. I'm trying to get back up and running. My Wi-Fi is after completely imploding. I'm trying to get it back up and running here. channel is the game on? It's on either CBS Sports or Optus Sports, guys. If you want to watch it that way, if you have them channels, you can watch it that way. If not, just stick around. We'll keep you up to date on it. 1-0 to Chelsea, says Luke. Chelsea have been impressive under Graham Potter, I have to say. I mean, that could have easily gone. Yeah, that could have easily gone south on him, you know. But he certainly seems to have stabilised, I suppose, that transition with a new manager in. So yeah, I mean they're doing well. They really are. Dangerous free kick to the Geordies. Steal the neighbour's Wi-Fi, says Patrick. I would love to, I have to say, Patrick. It's just absolutely all over the place at the moment. But let me just see what I can do here. Oh, man. Just trying to reboot the router here. Paul is in. How's the game going? Still in, little Paul. I've been down for a couple of minutes myself here. I'm trying to get it back up. But yeah, they hit the bar in the post. Yeah, so I do apologise, guys. We're just trying to get everything up and running here. Trippier is dangerous from this position, says Cottle. He's a quality set piece taker, you would have to say. But yeah, anyway, I think we're back up and running, guys. Let me just have a quick check here. We're back up and running. We're back up and running. I'm just rebooting the Anyway, we're back up. We're back up and running. We're back up and running, which is good. Anyway, great to see so many people in, guys. Thanks to everyone who's joined. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Nearly 700 people watching on TikTok. Our aim is 30,000 likes today. So yeah, really appreciate it. Let me just see. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, good chance there. So yeah, I mean, look, it's been a close game so far. I mean, uh, United breaking up the left hand side here now. Luke Shaw tries to play a ball into Ronaldo. Was it Ronaldo he was playing in? But yeah, nearly a half an hour gone, and you know there's been chances both sides. You'd have to say, but you would think that you know it could really be going at anyway at the moment. Really, let's see what people are saying here. Lucky not to concede, says Cottle. Yeah, Newcastle were unlucky. Oshin says electrical fault at Ellen Road. A few United fans can do it. Shocking the whole. Newcastle playing Simeone ball at the moment, says Oshin. Let's see. Can you shout me out? Says Sam. Good to see you, Sam. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Jesus is the only way to heaven, says Myra. There you go. But yeah, I mean Newcastle are defending quite well as well. You would have to say, like United have created chances. Newcastle have had chances as well. But yeah, I mean it's going to be interesting again. Like Newcastle putting balls into the box. Varane defending quite well there, big and strong. Casemiro clears it, you know. But I mean, we missed a few minutes of the game, but it looks like an even enough game so far. But yeah, great to see so many people in as well, guys, on YouTube. If you haven't already done so, please hit the thumbs up button for me, and hit the subscribe button as well if you're new. We do all the Manchester United watch-alongs throughout the season. We're going to be doing the World Cup as well once that starts in November. We're following Brazil in the World Cup. So I have the Brazil jersey ordered and it's on the way. So looking forward to that. So look forward to seeing the World Cup as well. Plenty of content. Anyone watching on TikTok as well, daily Manchester United content on TikTok. Hit the follow button for me if you want to join. And if you want some of your comments read out, you're probably easier getting read out on the YouTube channel. We're live there as well at the moment. Link is on the homepage. We'll be able to read them out there as well. Aaron says Lindelof is great for balls over the top. He does have a good long ball on him, you'd have to say. Patrick says Argentina better win the Corruption Cup. I'd like to see Brazil win it. Well, look, I'm not really. Obviously, I'm shouting for Brazil, so I want to see him win it. But Argentina would be a good shout to win it as well, you'd have to say. But ball into the box now. Free out, is it? Free out, it looks like. Hello from Uganda, says Juicin. I'm not sure about Anthony, says Midges Man. Definitely not worth what we paid. Yeah, I do think we overpaid for him. But time will tell whether it was money well invested or not, you know. I mean, we'll have to just wait and see, really, won't we? Look, he's had a good start to his career. Coming from the Eredivisie into the Premier League and scoring in your first 3 Premier League games is not a bad start. But time will tell whether that money was justified or not. Long ball in now by Newcastle and well defended there by Varane again. He's winning some good headers. And Anthony does well to hold up the ball. Lays it off. Oh, and a crossfield ball nearly sneaks through to Ronaldo there, but Newcastle deal with it well, get it back to their goalkeeper, and yeah. But Bernie says, can you give Scotty Too Hotty a shout out? There you go, Bernie. Scotty Too Hotty. Doing the worm with Grandmaster Sexy. I watched WWF in the 90s. I know what you're on about. But yeah. Let me see. But yeah, great to see so many people in on the YouTube channel as well, guys. I mean, look, it's been a been an okay game so far. I mean, I'd say scrappy more than anything, but Newcastle coming forward here now. United get the ball back to De Gea, who gets it wide to Bruno. Lovely first touch, but his ball is just a bit behind him. But yeah. Make sure you hit the like button for us, guys. We have 32 people watching on YouTube and only 11 likes. Please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out a lot. And if you're watching on TikTok, keep tapping that screen. We're aiming for 30,000 likes and nearly 350 people watching, so I really appreciate it. Aaron says, I'm thinking back in Brazil or Portugal for the World Cup. There we go. Eric Ten Hag giving instructions to Bruno on the sideline now while a Newcastle player is down, giving some instructions to Sancho. He's actually calling the majority of the team over, to be quite honest. But yeah. Kay says, rate our midfield performance in the past 33 minutes. It's been okay. It hasn't been spectacular by any stretch of the imagination. But like if you're looking at, when I look at maybe some of the stats here, I mean we're 60% possession, which is always good. You know, so it's been okay. It could be better, but it's certainly not the worst we've seen so far. Score prediction, says Dylan. I've gone with a 2-1 victory to United, Dylan. So let me know what you think yourself. Why did the Arsenal game get suspended? I do not know, to be quite honest with you. Let me check it here. Power cut, supposedly. Just over a minute after kick-off, the match was paused due to technical issues with the officiating equipment. There you go. So that's why. Which is weird. And I remember a few years back, geez, it must have been 10 or 15 years, when all of the lights went out on a number of occasions at some of the Premier League games. There was people sabotaging it and turning the lights out on purpose. So, but yeah, technical issues. So power cut, yeah. Dylan says, yes lad, what's the crack? Good to see you, Dylan. Thanks for joining us, pal. Will Ronaldo bag? I hope so. I hope he's not on the bag, but I hope he does bag. The game got cut off because of a power cut, says Dylan. Yeah, absolutely. VAR broke the Arsenal game, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, I want to hook up my... Let me know on YouTube, guys, if you can... I don't want the commentary to drown out the York, so let me know if you can hear that there or not. Here's Newcastle coming now, squared into the box. United deal with it. Newcastle coming again here. And they get a free right on the edge of the box. Dangerous here. And Newcastle have looked dangerous when they've come forward, you have to say. Yeah.
Showing to win the ball back as soon as they lose it. It's been impressive from Newcastle. And they look threatening from these kind of positions. They have, and a bit inventive.
Yeah, so it's going to be a free kick here now. Trippier standing over, and it's right on the edge of the box. So it's United need to be United need to be careful here. Oh, and United eventually cleared their line. Paul says you can hear it. Right, okay. That's no problem, Paul. I'll turn it off, so, because I want you to be able to hear me. Here's Sancho now breaking down. Is it Sancho? Yeah, breaking down the left-hand side on a bit of a counter-attack. United numbers coming into the box. Lovely little ball. Who is it? And a strike. Oh, saved at the near post. Oh, and cleared away. Good counter-attack by Manchester United there. Still 0-0. Good save at the near post by Nick Pope. And it was Anthony who got the shot away in the end. Sancho was like lightning breaking up the left-hand side. And Anthony made a good inside run. And Sancho saw him. Little ball in behind. Got a shot off straight away at the near post. And Pope makes a good save. But yeah, did it go for a corner or did it go for a throw? I think it went for a throw, but it's back out to United here now anyway. And yeah, it's been a decent enough first half, you'd have to say. I mean, United have had some chances. Newcastle have had some chances. But anyway, let's see what people are saying there. Casemiro and Fred not working, slowing the passing down too much. Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the case, really, isn't it? Like, I mean, having Bruno for, or having Christian Eriksen in there to to progress the ball is always a positive. It is always a positive, and it's the type of play that he gives you. And when you put a Fred in there, it's not going to be the same. It's just not going to be the same. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're just going to have to deal with it because, like I said, we're not going to be able to play Christian Eriksen every game this season, so it's and that is a shame. It certainly is a shame, but it's something that we're just going to have to deal with. It really is. I don't see how else. I don't see how else. I don't see how else we really deal with that. Because fucking internet is gone again. Is it? Disconnected from the chat. I am as well. Like, everything is going wrong today. Absolutely everything is going wrong. Let me know if you're still in the chat, guys, if you can still comment in on it on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, 0-0 so far, nearly half time here. And yeah, I'm trying to get my But yeah, I mean, look, 0-0 so far. Paul, I'm not an idiot. Go away, will ya? But yeah, keep smashing the like button for us, guys. Keep getting your comments in. Keep tapping the like button on TikTok for us as well. We're going for 30,000 likes today, and it's been an okay first half. I missed a bit of it because my Wi-Fi was down, but it's been okay so far. Hasn't been overly impressive by Manchester United, by any stretch of the imagination. But some chances have been created. United win. Is it a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. What is going on here? Let us know in the chat, guys, on YouTube. It's giving me a warning sign saying the chat is disconnected. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. It's a bit all over the place today. I'm not seeing any new chats coming in. But it's 0-0, Anto. 0-0 so far. We're just about coming up on half time here. United breaking down the right hand side here. With Anthony cuts in on his left hand side. Again, cross into the box just over Ronaldo's head. And it's something we are seeing a lot of with Anthony. He is cutting in on his left an awful lot. Is he becoming a little bit easy to predict so far? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, good play out of him, you'd have to say. But we're just rolling up on half time here. And try and get everything sorted at half time for the second half, because it's been absolutely all over the place. Yeah, it's been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare of a stream, I have to say. YouTube is absolutely destroying me today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. What you're watching it on? I'm watching it on whatever I can get it on at the moment, because my Wi-Fi is all over the place. But it's quite annoying. So what's the score, guys? It's 0-0. Just about rolling up on half time here. I'm trying to get everything sorted here in relation to the second half, because my I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's absolutely all over the place. I don't know why, but it is. Oh, we're all right. I see it. I just needed. I refreshed it there, and we're back. So I see it all there now. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Is the match on telly? Says Grace. It doesn't seem to be Grace on UK TV anyway. I'm watching it on CBS Sports, the American channel. So if you do have access to that channel, then by all means you can go and check it out. Ben says we'll be back on for the second half. No bother, Ben. I'll see you in the second half, pal. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button for us, helping the channel out an awful lot. Yeah, I'm going to try and get it sorted for the second half. Let's see. How are you watching this? Is Bruce? We're watching it online, Bruce. It's on CBS Sports. And I'm just trying to get my Wi-Fi sorted for the second half. Chelsea need to draw or lose so we can go into four positions, says Kazan. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, look, the most important thing here is that we can get 3 points out of it ourselves. But, I mean, let me just see. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to sort out the... I'm trying to sort out the Wi-Fi here for the second half because it's been absolutely all over the place in the first half. I do apologise. Half time, thank God for that, says Oshin. Absolutely, absolutely. But look, I mean, yeah. Okay, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get everything sorted here now because I want to make sure the Wi-Fi doesn't drop in the second half. But, you know, of course, it probably will, um, as you all know. United are still playing the passing game, not really creating many chances, says Jane Act. Yeah, I mean, look, as long as chances are being created, I'm not overly, well, not that I'm not overly concerned. I would obviously like us to be winning, um, but I mean, like we should be, we should be converting more chances than we're creating, or sorry, more of the chances that we are creating. But as long as the chances are being created, it's not the end of the world. Um, People wondering a stream, guys. If anybody knows where people can watch the game, uh, that was a tough watch in the first half. Says Tom Manlino. It was Adam. It was, man. Um, my Wi-Fi went halfway through it as well, so I didn't. I didn't see it all. But I'm having a nightmare of a stream here. YouTube is all over the place. Wi-Fi is on the blink. But yeah, I'm just trying to get it all sorted here before the second half. If we get away with a win or a draw, considering just Rashford on the bench, I'll take a point, says Kenny. Whereas Rashford says Benny, he's on the bench. He's ill. He has a slight illness, they're saying. So, yeah. It's... I just want to get my Wi-Fi sorted. Bear with me for 1 sec, guys. Oh, things we do for a live stream. Live football TV app from Play Store, says Janat. Patrick says YouTube is a good 30-40 seconds behind. Yeah, I had to put the latency up, Patrick, because it kept buffering on me. Usually I have it down to ultra low, and that basically gives me the live. It goes live on YouTube maybe a second or two after I would speak or whatever is happening. But that can cause buffering, so I had to turn the latency up because of that. So for that reason, then the delay stretches out to maybe 20 or 30 seconds. So apologize about that. Anyway, I think we're back up and running anyway, guys, which is good. But look, it's going to be an interesting second half. It really is. I mean, 0-0 at home. You know, we really need 3 points here. You would have to say we do really need 3 points. But, you know, I think if we can come out and get an early goal in the first half, great. It will take some of the pressure off. But, I mean, like we were saying in that first half there, Newcastle are no slouches either. And you would be expecting them to, you know, to create chances in the second half. So, I mean, we really do have to be on our game. We have to be on our game. If we're going to get anything out of this. So, but let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. Stop the timer. Yep, I will stop that timer. I will stop it right now. There we go. And it's reset for the second half. So, but yeah, Patrick says game is on beIN Sports. If anyone has that channel as well, you can watch it there. And let's see. Slippers is losing to Chelsea. Yeah, let me give me some of the halftime scores here as well, guys. Premier League. So Chelsea 1-0 up on Aston Villa. Arsenal Leeds is only 22 minutes gone, 0-0 because of obviously that power cut or whatever it was. Southampton are 1 up on West Ham, and obviously then United and Newcastle are 0-0. So that's the scores on the doors at half time. But look, it's going to be an interesting second half, given the fact that, you know, we really do need 3 points here. But I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. You know, if you look over the last 3 or 4 games, our bench has played a big part in the victories that we've got. So, I mean, our bench is not overly strong today. So, what do we do with that? You know, obviously we have Rashford on the bench. But, outside of Rashford, really, let's have a look here. Alanga, Iqbal, Pellistri, Malacia, Lindelof. Yeah, so I mean, it's not the strongest bench we've ever had. Let's put it that way. So hopefully we can come out in the second half, maybe get an early goal, take some of the pressure off, and go from there. But I don't see an awful lot on the bench that we can go to, really. You know. But yeah. Oshin says, despite Rashford's illness, this game needs someone to get in behind. It does. It absolutely does. But anyway, let's see what people are saying here. FIFA 15 is back. Good to see you, pal. Yurti Ahern says, we really miss Eriksen. We absolutely do. It's just someone to progress the ball up the field quicker, you know. And, like, a great example of that is when it would have been for Anthony's first goal that he scored for United against Arsenal. And the ball that Eriksen played into Bruno from his own half, like a 40-yard pass, just zipped it in and put us on the attack straight away. They're the kind of balls, you know, progress it up the field. And I think that is something we are missing. So, but it is something we're going to have to deal with, like I said, because Eriksen, we're not going to be expecting Eriksen to play every game this season. So we're going to have to deal with it. Bit unrelated, but score prediction for City versus Liverpool. I am going to go with a 3-1 result. Cottle says, I love you. Appreciate it, Cottle. I'm going to go with a 3-1 result, or 3-1 victory to Man City. I think Liverpool are probably not going to be as bad as maybe in previous weeks. I think they do tend to show up for the big games, but if they don't, they're going to get absolutely blown away. They really are. But yeah, I just think I can't see anything other than a Man City victory. I really can't. But yeah, let's hope for a Man City victory. Keep the Scousers down in the bottom half of the table. So there. It's all about the Milky Bar buttons. Oh, I mean, they're so good. They are so good. We need a bit of a pick-me-up after that first half. Team's coming out of the tunnel here now. Getting ready for the second half. Pool, a great price, but hopefully Haaland scores 5, says Michael. I agree. Trell says, glory, glory, Man United. Aaron says, come on, the tool. Can't say you want to City win. Well, the thing about it is, Patrick, is that I know a lot more Liverpool fans than I do Man City fans. So if Man City are doing well, I don't hear about it as much. You know, so I just can't stand listening to them bloody Liverpool fans. You know, they done nothing, only blow smoke up their own fucking arses for the last 5 years when they were doing well, and now that they're doing shit, they expect everyone to give them a break. Fuck off. Cooper is back. Good to see you, pal. Team's out of the pitch now for the second half. I'll get the timer up and running. Milky Bar buttons. Absolute, the OGs of chocolate buttons. Up the pool, says Kyle. Back, pal. How's the chocolate? It's absolutely delish, Ben. Absolutely delish. But yeah. Newcastle to kick off here. And again, United playing away from the Stretford end in the second half, which is something they don't like doing. They usually prefer to play into the Stretford end in the second half. And we're off. Aaron says, if I was Haaland, I would just target Trent. Yeah, and I think that's probably what City will end up doing, to be quite honest with you. I don't see why they wouldn't. Now, I don't know if Trent is injured or not, but so close to 30,000 likes. I really appreciate it, guys. Keep smashing the like button for me. Anyone watching on YouTube, if it's buffering again, I do apologise. I've literally tried everything. Everything else is working. Phone is working. TV is working. Wi-Fi is working. I just don't know. I don't know why it's buffering. I really don't. All I can do is apologise. But Newcastle breaking down the left hand side here now. It goes out for a goal kick. So, right, let me get my headphones connected here. We'll get a bit of atmosphere going for the second half. United lose the ball here on the edge of the box. Comes to Wilson with a strike. Oh, and pulls it wide. United trying to play out from the back there. And trying to be a bit too clever with it. And nearly paid the ultimate price. So, United coming up the left hand side here with Shaw. Nice bit of skill. Gets it to Fred. Oh, he does really well to win the ball back. Fred does. Comes to Ronaldo. Sancho. You have 2-on-1 here. Gets it to Ronaldo. Score! Yes! Is he off? Is he off? Oh, he's off. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ah. Fuck it. Oh, which now? Who's offside there? Very tight. Hold on now. Let's go to VAR. It has to go to VAR, surely. Oh no, he's offside. Fucking hell. What's going on here? That should be a goal, surely. Right, so the referee blew his whistle. Ronaldo gets a yellow card. Hold on now, I missed that. I was trying to read out some of the comments. So the game was live. Ronaldo gets the ball, puts it into the back of the net. Shows the replay. So the whistle was blown. Ball is played. Back to the goalkeeper. It is free to take. That should have been a goal. So the whistle was blown. The defender plays it back to a 2-yard pass back to the goalkeeper as if he's going to take the goal kick. But the ball technically is in play. Ronaldo walks in, takes the ball off the goalkeeper, sticks it in the back of the net. That should be 1-0. It really should be 1-0. Whistle was blown. Game was on. The ball was touched after the whistle was blown. That's poor. I have to say. That is poor. Well, hopefully that'll get United's backs up here now because... But United have started well here in the first half, or in the second half. Craig is in. Good to see you, pal. Subscriber said, that's bullshit, man. Literally just got home from work. First thing I see is this goal. Yeah, it was kind of annoying now, I have to say. Fucking hell. Anyway, so just looking at a replay of that. Yeah, I mean, it was a... Like, it looked like... Yeah, apologies to anyone on YouTube, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. My internet and Wi-Fi and everything is perfect, but for some reason the live is buffering. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I've tried everything there at half time, but if you want to switch over to TikTok, we're live there as well. The ball was alive, Mighty Lions. It was. It certainly was alive. And United can feel hard done by with that, in fairness. But United have started the second half quite well, you'd have to say. It's 0-0 so far, Adam. Arsenal 1-0 up, says Mighty Lions. So, yeah, Arsenal go 1-0 up on Leeds. Arsenal are good, guys. So far, do they have what it takes to last the whole season? I don't know, but I suppose the Arsenal manager has certainly surprised me. I still don't rate him, but he can prove me wrong if he wants. Lovely ball there. Bruno's on the ball here now. Ronaldo breaking. Gets it into him. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Well, he's holding his hands up. Now, look, obviously VAR will check it, and it will be checked, but it looked like a really good challenge. Bruno with a lovely ball in. And it was Trippier. Oh! I've seen him given, but I think it probably would be harsh if it was given. Craig, thanks for the gifts. No penalty. No penalty. But, again, I mean, it goes back to what we were saying. Like taking chances, and we said it before the game, and it was evident on Thursday night as well. Obviously, we had 37 shots on goal or something on Thursday night, and didn't take our chances. And it seems to be the same here. We're creating chances, we're just not finishing them. Here's Wilson now, cross into the box, and Varane with a very, very good header. And Anthony is surrounded by two players in his own corner. He's going to need a bit of support. Oh, does really well to get out and draws the foul. Very good by Anthony there. Craig says, I was hoping for a 3-1 for my bet, but I'd be happy to win. Oh yeah, absolutely, I'd be happy with a win. Stephen says, what's the score? So it's 0-0 so far. 55 minutes gone. Sancho now with the ball down in the corner. Gets it back to Bruno. And then back to Fred. And United just keeping possession, going left to right with it. Here's Anthony now on the right hand side. Our two fullbacks seem to be playing very narrow. I mean, Delot and Shaw are nearly playing as central midfielders when we're attacking. Nearly getting in through the inside channels more so than out around. Which is interesting. It's something that Pep Guardiola does with his fullbacks as well. But United keeping some good possession here. Just probing. Newcastle keeping their shape. Trying to hold United off. Fred now to Bruno. Bruno with a lovely ball into Luke Shaw. Square. Oh, he had a square. Sancho was in the 6-yard box on his own if he could have got it to him. Newcastle clear, but it comes to Bruno on the edge. Don't be too clever now, Bruno. Luke Shaw now. Again, United are just keeping possession on the left-hand side here. Back to Sancho. Luke Shaw. Again, United are just being patient, probing left to right. Comes to Anthony now all the way over on the right-hand side. And he goes all the way back to Varane. Now look, Newcastle are keeping their shape quite well and they're defending quite well. But United are just being patient, you know, trying to stretch the pitch as much as possible, create them little channels. We need to put one of these chances away soon, or you know what happens, says Ben. I agree, absolutely, I agree. But again, it goes back to what we were saying even with Thursday night. You know, it was frustrating the fact that we created so many chances and we weren't able to put them away. You know, so it certainly is a frustrating part of our game at the moment. Tom is in. Good to see you, Tom. Thanks for joining. Let's see what people are saying here. How's that not a penalty? I mean, like, oh, yeah, Tom, I do apologize. I don't know. There's something going wrong with YouTube at the moment. It it's buffering for some reason. I don't know what's going wrong with it, but yeah. Come on, United. Should have been a penalty. Yeah, it should have been a penalty, guys. Uh, it's uh, it's frustrating to watch now at the moment, really. Fucking Wi-Fi. Oh, Jesus Christ, I swear to God. Guys, I do apologise. My Wi-Fi is just absolutely acting the bollocks at the moment. Fuck's sake. Chris is in. Good to see you, pal. I do apologise, guys. This has been a nightmare of a stream, given the fact that the Wi-Fi has been on the blink. Chris says Mrs. playing bingo in the other room. She's not even in the house, which makes it even worse. I don't know. Sky will be getting a phone call off me after this, I can tell you that for sure. But anyway. I just don't know. Bad weather. No, there's not. Weather is perfect, Chris. I don't know what the issue is with it. I really don't. I have the the Wi-Fi box plugged directly into the TV and everything. Maybe it's the TV. I don't know, but it's not working. So I'm blind at the moment, I'm afraid. You guys are going to have to let me know how the game is going. Maybe it is my TV. I don't know, but it's a new enough TV as well. Optus Sport, says Carol. Yeah, I know it's on. Yeah, and I've been trying to get it up on it and all, but I don't. It's not working for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's probably my internet because everyone else seems to be getting it okay. Bear with me one sec. It's fucking on in the other room, maybe. I think I might have it sorted. Maybe. not? Without Ericsson, we look shocking. Absolutely no control or flow, says Andrew. And it's something that we were saying as well already, Andrew, that it doesn't make for good reading, given the fact that, you know, Ericsson's not going to play every game this season. He's just not. And we need to be able to cope in games that he's not playing. So, yeah, I mean, it is. It's worrying looking at, say, how much less of a threat we look when Ericsson is not on the field, you know. But, yeah. My Wi-Fi is all down, guys. But yeah, everything seems to be working perfectly. But when I try and get the game on, it doesn't seem to come up. So I don't know why. And YouTube is buffering as well. So I don't know. I just don't know, to be quite honest with you. It's 0-0 so far, Frederick. 0-0. But yeah. Chelsea 2 up, says Andy. Yeah, Chelsea are gone 2-0 up. Arsenal are still 1 up on Leeds. And Southampton and West Ham is 1-1 as well. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know why Sky Sports didn't put this game on instead of Chelsea Aston Villa. I mean, not saying that United Newcastle is a more important game or anything, but it's a closer game. You know, they're 5th and 6th in the table. You'd be expecting, I know, I was expecting them to show that, but just a shame that they haven't really. Kay says Ten Hag always too late to make subs. Man United don't need to draw this match. Well, we only said it, Kay, recently, only a few minutes ago, that I think 8 of our last 9 goals were scored by substitutes. So he seems to be doing something right. Craig says, is your router outside the office? No, it's not. It's actually right beside me. It's plugged into the TV and everything. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. One sec. So far the game being handed to Newcastle, says Murphy. I've no problem going to be in sports or anything, guys. It's just I cannot get the app open. It won't open for some reason. I just don't know why. It's so fucking annoying. Aaron says I have one of those frame shirts too. Well, I don't have that, Aaron. This is a green screen. It's all fake. See my hand disappearing? It's all fake. Good that you have one though. Real Madrid 1-0 up. Benzema, says Craig. I think we're... Give me 1 sec, guys. I think we're back. Ben says, come on, bring Rashford on. Get some pace on. Yeah. I mean... Right, I think we're back up and running here, guys. Yeah, we are. We're back up and running here. Yeah. But yeah, look, 70 minutes gone. Does look like Rashford is going to come on here. And it looks like the YouTube is back up and running as well. It's not glitching again. So maybe the Wi-Fi is fucked off and stopped denying me. But yeah. Who's coming off? It looks like it's Ronaldo, is it? He's not too happy about it. So he's not. Yeah, he's not happy about it at all. Shaking his head. It's not nice to see. Rashford is on for Ronaldo. I mean, you don't like to see that. Now, obviously, look, no one should be happy coming off the pitch, but I mean, we've seen that last year with Ronaldo under Ranić, and we see it again now under Ten Hag, shaking his head coming off. Obviously, look, players are entitled to be disappointed, but yeah, look, I don't know. Time will tell. Body language speaks volumes, says Mighty Lions. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. It certainly does. But I mean, Newcastle coming down the left-hand side here. I mean, Newcastle are playing with a bit of confidence, you'd have to say. Like, they probably haven't got that end product, similar to Manchester United, really. But they certainly do, or they certainly are playing with a bit of confidence, you would have to say. It's 0-0 there. But it just all comes down to who's going to take their chances now in the last 15 minutes, more than anything else, you know. We've had some chances, they've had some chances, none of them have really been taken. You know, and you can probably tell that's why Ronaldo is so frustrated. Here's Anthony now, breaks down the right hand side, acres of space to get into two players at the back post if he can pick him out. Oh, it's good defending by Newcastle in the end, a block, and goes out for a corner. But yeah, good play by United there, but again it comes down to not taking our chances more than anything. Ball, game of head tennis now on the edge of the box, and Newcastle win a free out. Yeah, I mean, Delo does well, clears his lines. Anthony does well to keep it in and gets out quite well. I think Anthony is. Oh, you don't let that run across your body there. Who was that? Casemiro. But again, I mean, look, it just has shades of Thursday night again. Chances created, none taken. And this game is still up for grabs, you'd have to say. We're taking a point today, says Nicholas. Yeah, I mean, at home against Newcastle, you would be hoping for 3. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Keep smashing the like button for us, guys. Let's try to get to 40,000 likes before the end of the game. We're at nearly at 35,000 already. Really appreciate it. Anthony now plays in Delo down the right hand side, cross into the box. Easily enough clear, but it comes to Fred on the edge. Fred is going to have a strike and it's blocked again. It comes to Luke Shaw on the left hand side. Another cross into the box and cleared by Newcastle. Comes to Bruno. Tries to play a 1-2 with Fred, but Newcastle are going to come away with it. Again, win a free kick. Newcastle are defending well, you have to say. Ben says it seems slow again like Thursday. It does. It just chances being created, but none of them being taken, which is the most disappointing thing. You know, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's all I know. Okay, says Newcastle players bringing in 3 at once now. Yeah, can you say? Carol is in. How are we getting on, Jack? Only awake. Had a fair few last night. Go on, Carol. By fair play to you. But yeah, I mean, look, it's you know, look, 0-0, 10 minutes to go. Praying for a goal, but I mean, a goal would be brilliant now. You know, I'd have to say a goal would be lovely to get now, but I'm having an absolute nightmare with the Wi-Fi here as well, so you're just going to have to bear with me for a sec, guys. Nil is okay, says Oak. Bruno is the new Maguire, says Rashad. The game is going nowhere, says F1 Edits. Yeah, I mean, look, it's been too common a theme really with United at the moment, that we're just kind of coasting through games and not really getting the job done. But Aaron says, anyone else think Newcastle paid these officials? Some of the calls have been a joke.
Probably should be. Another clever corner.
But I mean, look, last 10 minutes, this game is still up for grabs, you'd have to say. And I mean, both teams have had chances. Here's Rashford now, bit of pace down the left hand side, tries to cut inside. I mean, Newcastle are defending well. You'd have to hand it to him. That's a free in, surely. Well done. Who's that? Luke Shaw wins a free there. But yeah, I mean, will we buy in January? Says Aaron. I mean, look, I hope we buy in January, because I don't want to ever think that we'll go through a transfer window without trying to get somebody. And I think we should be looking to buy in every transfer window. Now, look, of course, it's always more difficult in January than it is in the summer. But I certainly do think if options are available, then, you know, we should be going and we should be looking to buy. Absolutely, I think we should. So it looks like Bruno and Rashford standing over it. I think it's going to be Rashford, because Bruno is standing with his left foot over it, while Rashford is looking at it on his right. It looks like it's Rashford. Now, all we want here is just hit the target. Hit the fucking target, Marcus. Don't put it into Rosette. Just hit the target. Don't hit the wall either. You know, so... I mean, Rashford is 1 in 100. Free kicks are good. Let's hope this is the one. Steps up. Over the bar. Rosette. Usual. I don't know why he still stands over free kicks. He had that one unreal free kick against Chelsea a few years back. And I don't know. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Fergie time, don't worry, says user. Please God. Please God. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Keep smashing a like on the video, guys. We're nearly at 40,000 likes on TikTok. It's great to see. Anyone new to the channel, feel free to follow daily Manchester United content. We're doing all of the watch-alongs in the coming weeks and months, and of course we're going to be doing the World Cup as well. So we're going to be watching, you know, a good lot of games throughout the World Cup and watch-alongs for them. So if you're watching on TikTok, please do follow along. Hit that follow button, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We do a lot of our watch-alongs over there also. Link is on the homepage. You can hit the subscribe button. It'll really help out the channel a lot. Great to see so many people in. 1,200 people watching on TikTok, which is great to see. But United coming out here now. I mean, trying to be too clever. Rashford with a little flick, not working. Newcastle are coming down the right-hand side here now. And I mean, it's just that bit of naivety. United trying these little clever flicks and tricks and giving the ball away. Newcastle are into the box here, and he blazes it over the bar. I think it actually goes out for a throw on the far side. But yeah. But again, look, what do we have? About 7 minutes to go in normal time here, and it's still up for grabs. You'd have to say everything's still up for grabs here, but. I mean, and look, we said this. Look, we're a work in progress. We can't be expecting to go out and blow teams away week in, week out. You know, we are a work in progress, and it is going to be difficult at times over the next few years. Here's Delo with a cross into the box now. Casemiro with a strike on the edge. But I mean, Newcastle are blocking absolutely everything. You have to say they're throwing their bodies at everything. And United haven't really got a clean shot away in the last maybe 15, 20 minutes. Everything has been blocked by Newcastle. Anthony trying to be too clever there. Loses the ball. Newcastle clear their lines, but it looks like United are going to... Yeah, Delo heads it back to De Gea. But we're getting into squeaky bum time here now if United do want to get... And it does seem to be more United than Newcastle. You know, United are looking to press the game more. We're kind of pinning Newcastle back as much as we can. Like I said, Newcastle are defending quite well. Our fullbacks are playing very high. Ball comes here, edge of the box to Casemiro. Delo works it over to the right to Anthony. Anthony cuts back in on his left. Back to Casemiro. Just probing left and right. Again, look, we don't want to be rushing it. And we still have 5-6 minutes of normal time here. You know, just don't force it. Just keep probing. Keep stretching the play. Try open them gaps. And hopefully one will come. But when it does come, we have to take it. And that's been our issue the last few games. Especially on Thursday night in the Europa League. Luke Shaw has drifted all the way over onto the right-hand side. Oh, no. Newcastle are defending well. I thought United were in there for a second. That's no way a foul, ref. He fucking sat down on the field. How are you giving that as a foul? Keep smashing the like button. We're nearly there. 40,000 likes. Really appreciate it, guys. He went down very easily. You can see why it's given, but it's soft. It is soft, you'd have to say. What's the scores? 0-0. 0-0 so far. Ronaldo's not a happy man. He is not a happy man. Fans leaving. It's always the case, really. A lot of, you know, you see that at every ground, really. I wouldn't be too worried about fans leaving with 4 minutes to go. A lot of fans travelling, just trying to get out ahead of the crowd. Happens all the time at every ground. I wouldn't be too worried about it. But look, I mean, still all up for grabs here. United with the ball in at the back now, just kind of playing it around. But I mean, Newcastle have kept their shape very well. I have to give them credit. They've been very well organised. They're nearly playing a 5 across the middle, a block of 4 and then a block of 5 with just one man up front. They've been well organised. They've been, you know, blocking everything down. They've been resolute, I suppose. Ivan, all the way from Uganda. Thanks for joining us, pal. Oshin says, these are the games we need to win. Believe it or not, Newcastle are rivals for any European football. Yeah, I agree. Anthony on the ball. Casemiro tries a big crossfield ball, but doesn't come off. Newcastle win it. Newcastle are going to break here. It's 4v3. Verando's very well to block the pass. Here's Bruno now. He gets Rashford in behind. Is he onside? Oh, he takes it around the keeper. No. Yeah, Fred. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Oh, Jesus Christ, Fred. Fuck me. He has a goal at his mercy and he hits it wide on the 6-yard box. Fucking hell. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. And the flag stays down. Fred puts his hands up in the air. Yeah, we're all fucking doing it, Fred. How did you miss it? You donkey. And Rashford was onside. Jesus Christ. Takes it around the goalkeeper. Plays it back. Oh, Fred just hit the target and it's a goal. Defender sliding in, tries to put him off, but Jesus, Mary and Joseph, just hit the target and you score. Opens his body and hits it wide. You absolute plonker. Fuck me. Ah. That was the chance. That was the chance. So it was. My grandmother would have done better than that as a soccer man, yeah. All you had to do was hit the target. Fucking hit the target. Newcastle will be the happier side getting out of here with a draw. Absolutely. United have been doing all the press in the last 15 or 20 minutes. Bruno does well. Get him away. Pass the ball, Bruno. Fucking Sancho making a run down the left-hand side. Give it to him. Here's Rashford now. Tries to be too clever again. You have a man open wide. You're trying to nutmeg a player that's fucking 2 yards away from you. Stupid boy. But United will be, again, very disappointed if we come away without a goal here. We're going to have, is it 5 minutes of added time, I think? I see it on the scoreboard. But yeah, I mean, United will be kicking themselves if we come away here without a victory. Nearly at 45,000 likes, guys. Keep smashing the like button. Helps out the channel an awful lot. Anyone new, if you feel like following for daily Manchester United content, all of the watch-alongs throughout the season, hit the follow button up above. And we're doing all of the watch-alongs for the World Cup as well. Well, not all of them, but we're going to be doing a lot of games throughout the World Cup. So make sure you hit the follow button if you want to see daily Man United content. You can you can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. The link is on my homepage. We've got a Twitch channel, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Obviously you're watching on TikTok. We've got a Fantasy Premier League. We've got a Discord. Link is on the homepage to all of the social medias. Make sure you're following, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. Really appreciate it. Really do. Who have we got on it here now? Shaw coming down the left hand side. Inside to Bruno. Plays it across to Delo. Slips one in here to Anthony. Anthony tries a cross. It's blocked. It comes to Fred on the edge. Casemiro. I mean, again, United are just probing. But Newcastle are keeping their shape quite well. They're closing down the ball fast. And, you know, United are struggling to get through them. Good switch there by Fred over to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. Comes inside. Back to Fred. Sideways to Delo. Anthony. Again steps in on his left. Have a shot. Oh, and it's blocked again. Newcastle are blocking everything. They're just in the right places, you have to say. Delo now with a cross. Newcastle cleared again. It's going to come to Anthony. United are really putting the pressure on here for the last few minutes. Who's it come to? It's come to Casemiro down in the corner. Now gets it back to Anthony. Squares it to Delo. Delo, have a go! Oh, you squared. You got onto your left. Open up. Oh, here's Fred. Bruno. Don't, Bruno. Don't. Keep the ball. Delo. Wide again to Anthony. Cross into the box. Newcastle are well placed. They're keeping their shape really good, in fairness to them. Ball goes all the way back to De Gea. Time running out here. Just over 2 minutes to go. Long ball. Crossfield ball to Sancho, and he can't keep it in. It was too high. And Newcastle are going to run down the clock here, you'd have to say. Newcastle have defended quite well. They've kept it to 0-0. The frustrated United. United have been the more positive in the second half, certainly. But we haven't been able to break them down. They've kept their shape quite well. They've been putting their body on the line, blocking everything. well organised. Eddie Howe, in fairness to him, is a good manager, I have to say. I do like him. This will feel like a loss for Newcastle too. United too passive today. They were there for the taking. Yeah, I agree. And it's just kind of that, getting into that final third and running out of ideas. United win a free here, just inside their own half. Just over 60 seconds to go here. Ball comes to Rashford, does well. Oh, cuts inside. Oh, looking for a free. Ball is cleared again. Martinez plays it into Luke Shaw here. Gets it down to Sancho. We have a chance here. Ball into the box. Rashford with a header. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. You take Ronaldo off. You take Ronaldo off and you bring on fucking Marcus Rashford. That ball on the edge of the 6-yard box with a header, all he has to do is hit the target and it's a goal. If that's Ronaldo, you win the game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Ball in. Rashford, 6-yard box, back across the goalkeeper, hits it wide. Head it down into the ground, you fucking idiot. Ah, man. That's it. That's been United's day. Missed opportunities, missed chances. Fuck's sake. And that's it. Full time, 0-0. Fucking poor performance. Poor performance, you have to say. Disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say other than that. I mean, we'll do a match reaction after it on TikTok. Let's see what people are saying here. Fred and Rashford just made the worst miss of the season. Yeah. Pat says, and you still slagging Liverpool? Yeah, exactly, we're still slagging Liverpool because you're in 11th, you fucking idiot. And you're not going to be any higher after this game today against Man City. So, check back in tomorrow, Pat. Carol, we'll speak to you again. Thanks for joining. But yeah, look, disappointing result for United. You have to give credit to Newcastle as well, you'd have to say. They defended quite well in that second half. United were, I suppose, the more positive of the two teams going forward, looking to create chances and all of that good stuff. But I think 0-0 is probably a fair result, you'd have to say. But yeah, look, I mean, sure, look, we move on in relation to it's. Look, it's not a defeat, you know, and like we said, look, before, we're not going to get too carried away either. We're going to have frustrating days. This is a work in progress. We said it at the start of the season that you know, we're not going to win every game. You know, it's not every game is going to be comfortable. We're not the finished article. We're 3 months into the Eric Ten Hag era, so we're going to have days like this. We really are. We're still only 3 points off of a fourth. You know, so you know, it's not the end of the world. We're still a point ahead of Newcastle behind us with a game in hand. So retrospectively, it's not the worst. It's not the worst result in the world. Let's put it that way. But yeah, let's see what happens. Guys, I may actually go live. I'm going to be watching the Liverpool and Man City game anyway, so I may go live for it. Keep an eye out on TikTok. I'm going to do it on TikTok only because YouTube is just acting the bollocks all day for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it, my live streams. But look, I really do appreciate everyone who's watched, guys. If you haven't already done so, please like the video, or please hit a like on TikTok. Make sure you hit the follow button as well for daily Manchester United content. We're going to be doing all the watch-alongs throughout the season. We're going to be doing the World Cup watch-alongs as well, so make sure you don't miss out. Hit the follow button up above. It really helps out the channel an awful lot. We're closing in on 20,000 followers, which is great, and it's all down to you guys. So I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, but look, frustrating day for Manchester United. Not the worst result in the world, you would have to say, but look, could have been better. Of course it could. But look, we don't lose. We don't. I would say we gain a point more so than dropping 2 points, if that makes sense. But look, I think, like I said, we're a work in progress. It's not gonna drastically improve overnight. We just need to be patient as a fan base. You know, trust the manager, trust the players. It'll get right. But look, I may go live on TikTok, guys.